And in the studio here in Kokomlemle, my name is Aisha Ibrahim. Now, the ruling New Patriotic Party has denied accusations that it is unfairly enforcing regulations it's instituted barring campaigning ahead of the party's internal contest. Some supporters of the Trade and Industry Minister, Alan Chermantin, who is reported to be eyeing the party's flag bearership, have accused the party of giving undue advantage to Vice President Bawumia, who will also contest succeed President Boadu. But speaking at a news conference this morning, General Secretary of the party, John Boadu, criticized the conduct of such supporters, arguing it will distract the party's internal reorganization efforts. He urged such persons to use laid-down procedures to seek redress.
It's to be emphasized that the code of conduct, which were formulated in accordance with Article 18 of the party's constitution, is applicable to all supporters and actors, including government appointees, ministers, members of governing boards and councils, chief executive officers of government institutions, members of parliament, MMDC, aspirants and potential candidates and their supporters, as well as all members of the party. In view of recent agitations in some quarters regarding the enforcement of the code of conduct as it relates to the presidential primaries, the party wishes to emphasize that the code of conduct, which is only supplementary to the provisions of the NPP constitution, expressly provides clear procedure for handling alleged breaches and non-enforcement of its contents, as the case may be. We wish to encourage our members who feel aggrieved in one way or the other regarding the enforcement of the code of conduct, particularly as it relates to the presidential primaries, to take advantage of the express provision in the code and petition the National Complaints Committee for the necessary redress, rather than holding press conferences and accusing the parties of selectivity. It is important that we take note of.
John Boadu has also been disclosing the dates for elections of officers of the party from constituency to the national level, with the National Delegates Conference set for between July 14 and 16 this year.
17. Now, constituency executive elections. The National Council approved that the constituency executive elections must be held between April 22nd, 2020 to April 24th, 2022. The April 22nd, 2022 to April 24th, 2022 as the dates for the conduct of the constituency annual delegates conference to elect constituency executives. Nomination fees. Constituency chairpersons will pay 500 as nomination fees. All other positions will be 200 Ghana cedis. The rules and regulations will also be seen in the application form that will be sent out by the constituency election committee. Regional executive elections. The council again approved that regional executive elections should be held between May 20th to May 22nd, 2022. It is the date that has been approved for the regional annual delegates conference to elect regional executives. Elections shall be supervised by the regional elections committees. The National Council again approved that national officers' elections should be held between July 14th to July 16th, 2022. That is the dates that we will conduct our national annual delegates conference to elect national officers of the party. The venue for the national annual delegates conference, as decided by the National Council, is in Accra. Elections shall be supervised by the National Elections Committee to be composed as follows: 3 reps appointed by the National Executive Committee, one of whom shall be the chairperson of the National Elections Committee. The National Council of Elders, chairman of the National Council of Elders, the Director of Research and Elections, 2 elderly women appointed by NEC, and the Director of IT. Nomination fees. For National Chairman position, 20,000. For Vice Chairperson's positions, 15,000. For General Secretary position, 10,000. All other positions, 8,000.